Hello, Monday the 4th of August 2014. Well, on Friday, as you know, it was my mum's birthday, so I went down to the grave and done the flowers and some bits and pieces. Come along and have a look. Arrived here at the cemetery, all the flowers are in the car, got to get them out. Oh no! One of the heads has come off. Perhaps I could wear that in my ear. That going to suit me or not? Need a little clip on there to keep it on. Oh. Here we are then. This is where Mum and Dad are. In dearest memory of Gerald Christopher Reardon. He died on the 2nd of January 1996, Dad. Loving husband, father and grandfather, always in our thoughts, and his much loved wife, Bridget Reardon. And I remember going to the funeral place and Mum deciding on what messages to put here. And then of course, just 4 years later, in 2000, Mum died as well. And my sister and I chose the message here. Much loved and missed by so many. Living her life to help others, which she did. I mean, she was a great person to do things for other people. Absolutely selfless. You know, I wish I could be the same. I consider myself a selfish person. She was absolutely selfless all the time. And it says at the bottom there, "Love you, Mum." And in quotations, "leave the door wide open." It says at the bottom, "leave the door wide open." And the reason it says that is because when I was little, I would go up to bedtime, Mum would give us a kiss goodnight, I'd go back downstairs and I'd shout down, "leave the door wide open," because I was a bit scared of the dark. So that's why that's got on the bottom there. Bit of a state of the grave at the moment. There's a few statues and bits and pieces here. Now, where did that come from? I can't remember where that's from. Little statue of Mary. Mum was a Catholic. And this little metal looking thing, but it's not little. That was from, I got that from the Vatican in Italy. Oh. About 10 years ago, and that just sits on the side here. Couple of candles which have run out now, so I'll be chucking those away. Needs a bit of a tidy up, as you can see. So we'll get on with that now, and then we'll put the new flowers in, and then we'll sit down and have a cup of tea and a lovely piece of cake. I can do this very quickly, you know. Watch. You see, it doesn't take that long, does it, after all? And now, my favourite part. I mean, I could do my own TV series here. I think we could do Grave Makeover, or something like that, where selected people can have their graves made over by yours truly. Do you like the idea of that? How much should I charge for that? That could be a business. Could be a business, couldn't it? Anyway, my favourite part now, putting in the beautiful new plants. And I can do this just as quickly as cleaning out the dead plants. There we are, how's that for a transformation? Looks a lot better, doesn't it? I've got some cut flowers as well. I got these from Asda earlier. Special offer, only £2. Standard chrysanthemums, they're called apparently. They've got all these different coloured chrysanthemums in Asda, all strange colours that, you know, they've been dyed. And I don't understand why people would want to do that to the beauty of flowers, dye them a completely different colour. Doesn't make sense at all. There we are. I never get these things to stand up properly. How's that looking now? That's a lot better than it was, isn't it? All yellows and purples and slightly orangey colour. And for the icing on the cake, and the operative word there is cake, have a look at this. Yum yum. One flask of tea, one card, again from Asda, only £1. Look at this card for £1. And it says on the front, to a lovely mum. It's one of those big cards. Did you ever get one of those great big gigantic cards in the post? You know, Valentine's Day or something like that, did you? They were huge, weren't they? And it says, hope you have a lovely birthday, as lovely as you, Mum. So I should write a little message there to Mum from Christopher. Because Mum was really the only person who ever called me Christopher. And there's a picture of a dog on the front of the card there, and the writing inside. That goes at the top there. Of course, one lot of rain and it'll just crumple, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's there, you know? And finally, the birthday cake. Every year, I sit here with Mum's birthday cake. I've even got the plate that she always used to eat off at night time, or whenever she had something. This was one of her plates, and this is very dear to me. I did have two. Ronnie dropped one of them. Don't worry, I didn't let him get away with that for ages. I went on and on about that one. So the cake from Waitrose. And it's yellow and blue, and it's got a cake. It's got a cat in the middle there, and mice going all the way around it. So, what we do is we pour ourselves a nice cup of tea. I'm a great tea drinker, as you know. Mum was also a tea addict. Well, she drank coffee as well. I don't like coffee. Removing the ribbon carefully off the happy birthday cake. I tie it around my hair, but I haven't got enough of it. A nice, largish slice of cake. No point in having cake if you're going to have a small. Either have a bit or don't have any at all. Oh, absolutely delicious. I must tell you, Dad, at birthday times, used to get us the most delicious birthday cakes from a baker's where he worked. He used to work for the Evening Standard, which is a newspaper in Fleet Street. And from what I remember, somewhere near his office was this place that made birthday cakes and other bakery things. Not a supermarket, a proper cake shop. And they were just beautiful cakes to eat. Really nice. These Waitrose ones, they're nice, don't get me wrong. They're really nice. But they're nowhere near as good as the ones that Dad used to bring us home. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and eat a little bit of cake. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And if you don't mind, I'll have a little private chat with Mum and Dad while I'm here. Just before I go, there might be some people watching this particular show, and thinking you shouldn't be doing a video of your mum and dad's grave. It's disrespectful. I don't believe that. I could have sat here, played, I don't know, soft, sad music and all that business. But, you know, when your parents have gone, do they really want you to sit there and be miserable, crying all the time? Of course they don't. That's why I try to turn it into a little bit more fun. And I hope somehow, if they are watching this somewhere else, they will be able to have a little giggle, thinking, oh my God, what's that son of ours doing now? I don't know. Do you know what? If you were closer, I'd give you that flare. But you're not. So I'll stick it in my ear again. Hope you enjoyed today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.